What's up, guys? Some very strange and unexplained events are happening here in Fortnite, and we don't exactly have the answers yet, but I've got a feeling it's foreshadowing to what's happening with the Cube in the end of Season 5 and beginning of Season 6. I mean, we're already in Week 9 now, so we're only 1 week away, or technically like 1.5, because it's the end of Week 10 is when Season 6 will start. Only 1.5 weeks away from the start of Season 6, which is insane. So, you guys know, we've kind of predicted where the Cube is going next. We did it a couple of days ago, and it's been spot on so far. The Cube just left the new rune over outside of Retail Row, and now it's going to be going up the side of Retail, up towards Wailing Woods. It's going to hang a left to go towards Lazy Links, then past Pleasant Park, and then finally end up at Loot Lake. And the thing is its next kind of like rune point is going to be in Wailing Woods. And what's something that's in Wailing that's been there for months that hasn't really changed until today? It's the bunker. So you guys know that bunker spawned in months ago, and it hasn't really changed since. I mean, at one point it grew a little bit of grass down the bottom, but that was it. That was, the extent of its changes. It's been the exact same up until this point, until now. As of, I think it was yesterday when it happened, the squiggly lines on the back side of the bunker are no longer there. So here's a video from back of the day. You guys can see it's got like the little writing and graphics and stuff on the back of it. Now this is what it looks like today. There is nothing there. The back side of this is completely clean. Everything else is normal. You can look down there. There's grass down the bottom. Nothing else in the area has changed. I looked around all over the place, but the writing has been taken off of the back side of it, which is just very odd. I mean, obviously this is not a coincidence. It's not an accident. They had to have done that on purpose. Why would they take something away and leave nothing in its place? I don't know, but something's going on with this bunker, and hopefully we can finally solve the mystery of the bunker at some point. Like I said, it's been around here for seasons now, and it's still not figured out. Now, another weird thing that started happening as of this morning, and this is credit to a Reddit user, I'll put his link on screen. I believe he has since deleted his account, but he posted this video right here, and you guys could see when people were in Loot Lake and you were swapping weapons, it had like a little purple cube explosion above the lake. And again, I don't know if this is foreshadowing. I don't know if this is some sort of a glitch. Obviously, this had to be coded in there. Like, something's going to be happening with Loot Lake. We already know that. But there's little explosions going on when you swap weapons. Now, I tried to recreate this myself in Playground mode. I couldn't get it to work, but I have seen some people on Twitter saying that it's working, or some people say if you open up a llama in the lake, then it does like kind of the same thing. So let me know if any of you guys have luck with that, but it's working for some people and not working for others. Now, finally, the last thing I want to bring up to you guys is not something that's changed recently and doesn't necessarily have to do with the Cube, although I'm sure they're linked in some way. But it's a clue that's been around since the very beginning of the season. I can't believe that nobody thought of this and nobody's been talking about this. Credit to Jimmy, or KSX Silencer. I heard him talking about it in a video today. I'll link his channel down in the description. But Ragnarok, the final skin, the last tier, level 100 of the Battle Pass, you get Ragnarok. He's one of the 2 highly customizable skins where you can unlock the different variations and stuff like that. He eventually gets like the cool cow skull on and stuff. He, I think, is going to have a big deal to do with the end of this season. So, what is Ragnarok? If you guys don't know, Ragnarok is kind of like this end of days event that happens in like Greek and Norse mythology. And he looks like a Greek dude, like a Greek god, you know what I mean? He looks like Kratos from God of War, like if you look at him. So, he's this, kind of like Greek god looking dude. And in Norse mythology, Ragnarok is this event that's kind of like the trial of the gods and the clash of the gods. And it's like, this crazy event that completely destroys everything. And I think a lot of the gods are supposed to end up dying, and there's all these natural disasters, and the world is flooded with water completely and stuff like that. Like, it's kind of like this end of days event. It's this thing that destroys everything. Wouldn't that make sense to happen at the end of Season 5, moving into Season 6? I mean, we've got Loot Lake here. Literally, I looked it up on the Wikipedia page. It said that the world was covered in water. I mean, maybe Loot Lake is going to flood the map. Who knows what's going to happen? I mean, I've personally been saying for quite a long time that I kind of expected a new map to come out around this time of year, like around the move from Season 5 to Season 6, just because there's so many other games coming out. Everybody's excited about Blackout and Black Ops 4 and, you know, Battlefield 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2 and everything else. How is Fortnite going to be able to compete with all of these other games? I mean, yeah, they're doing a good job of adding in new things every week and adding in new equipment and game modes and LTMs and stuff like that, but that doesn't compare to seeing an entirely new video game, you know what I mean? So, like, the best way that Fortnite can compete with all these new titles that people are excited about is to bring us a brand new map. So what if this Ragnarok event is going to happen? What if the cube's going to trigger it? What if this map is going to be destroyed? And what if we're going to get a new Fortnite map? I don't know. We'll see what happens. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Could be kind of interesting. I think destroying the entire map is probably a little bit far-fetched. I don't think they're going to give us an entirely new one, but we could see some major map changes at least. Like maybe part of the map is going to be flooded and I have no clue. At this point, we're just grasping at straws, but I wanted to kind of put that in your head because things are starting to get interesting. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already. Peace out.